is the life going to teach us today has changed how I saw myself from attention of 100 plus people in the room. I was criticized for my this. Can I make this sentence? And I even could not complete my entire question. Everybody will be having a fear, even expectations without expecting anything, whatever is coming into your mind, ask. Hi, I am Rakshita. I am an engineer by profession and a coach by passion. You might have faced the hardships or difficult times in your life, and even I have faced so. One important thing that we are missing out is what is the life going to teach us in those moments. So, in this particular video, I'll be telling one of my stories that has taught me something from what it has to. I like to give you a brief of my channel. So what you can expect, my channel is all about the lessons and the mistakes, the lessons, completely lessons that I have learned from the mistakes, that I learned from my failures and from day-to-day life. Sometimes I'll be giving my coaching also, and sometimes I'll be giving about what's going around my life. That's what you can expect from my channel. Okay, moving on. I have seen in the thumbnail that how one day has changed how I saw myself from then onwards till today. Stick around till the end because I'm going to share my story and the learnings from my story so that you are going to implement that learning in your life, or it might be useful in some or the other way. I'll also be telling you how I grabbed the attention of 100 plus people in the room in next few minutes. So watch till the end so that you will get something out of my video so that you can implement in your life to when you face this kind of situation. Moving on, the story starts from my primary school. So I was criticized for my stammering. I was criticized for the way I did not read the newspaper properly. I'll tell you something, it is very harsh truth because I studied in English medium from KG class, but till 7th I was not able to properly speak in English. But it is a truth, to be very honest. And I could read English, but I could not speak properly, or I could not, you know, I could not speak properly and I could not communicate properly. And I was in my 7th, I wanted to read a newspaper in English, but I couldn't read it properly at that time. And for that, at that point of time, I was criticized, and that gave me that triggered me something that I want to learn this language. That triggered within me that no, I am capable of doing this. I am capable of learning this language. I am capable of communicating in this language. From that day it started, and every day it used to like freak me, like, okay, this has happened, yeah, I was criticized, some sort of sadness was within me. And later in my high school I prepared 8, 9 and then complete English. I learned English in my those 3 years. Then I used to grab every opportunity. I was asking opportunities by myself. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I make this? This was the kind of girl I was in those 3 years, and I was building my skills. Back then I was not even knowing what is that, but still, when I look back, I could understand that I was building the skills of public speaking. I could building the skills of leadership, whatever you can call it now. But in those 3 years, I was participating in the stage for vote of thanks or maybe for welcome speech. If it was a vote of thanks, then it was only just like 1 or 2 minutes. Or if it was a welcome speech, then it would be like 3 to 5 minutes. Like if I wanted to wait for the class and everything, all those things. So this is how it was, but I never got a chance to, do the MC or something like that in those 3 years. Anyways, since I was asked for those speeches and I practiced and I was screened and I got a chance to speak on the stage. This is how I built my confidence in those 3 years, and some skills I have got up from that high school, and that skill I used in my college to build a little bit more. So I'll tell you the one situation when I have gotten the applauses that I was constantly waiting for, but I did not expected that could happen on that day. I'll tell you next few minutes. So that was a day in my college. There was a program arranged. Like the people of social welfare committee came into my college and they were giving some talks, and Of course, it was engaging, and it was, it was about the awareness. And I guess most people were listening to the talks and those speeches. There was a panelist of like 4 to 5 people, and we were 100 plus students in that auditorium, all of my classmates. So this was the day. So we were listening, and maybe everybody was listening. Then there came a time to a Q&A. I was the one, I was the one to go and ask for the first question. There was one question that was constantly ticking in my mind, which they have said, regarding what they have said. I'll not tell you what questions, and we'll do it in next video if possible. That was a very awareness and a strong question that I have asked. I have only one question in my mind, but I have asked in three different, in a splits. I was having only one question in my mind, but I asked in three different slips. I'll tell you why. Then I went to the stage and I holded the mic and I turned around them and I looked into their eyes and I just asked that question. But when I spoke those 3 4 words of it might be a short sentence, like I could hear the applauses from the crowd. I don't know. I'm literally shocked. Like people were clapping for my first sentence, and I even could not complete my entire question. So I heard the clap, and then when it got slowed, and again I continued my question. Again I heard the clap, and finally I completed my question, and I kept on, and I told them that I want the answer for this. If you are telling this, then the society is like this. It was a very big concern for me in this society. So that was the day I felt really like, okay, I have got the applauses for which I didn't even ask for. So one thing I learned from that day was the same question was running around so many people's minds, but I was the one who went to ask. Many people wanted to ask, but I was the one who went to ask. So I felt like the voice of 50, 100 people at that particular time. See, I realized like one day I was criticized by the same people for not reading that newspaper properly, and the day for my voice and the question and for the courage and the boldness that I took in to ask for the 4 to 5 people panelists. So it gave me literally goosebumps when I heard those noises from the crowd. Uh, the funny part is even the panelist was not sure about like what they're gonna answer for my question. It was very societal concern question. It's a very difficult question because there was a lot of action that requires to take on that particular topic. From this incident, from this experience of my life, what I can learn is like one, what I can learn is one, you should go and speak. Second, you should ask even if it's wrong or right, or you without expectations, without expecting anything, whatever is coming into your mind, ask. And the third, push your fear. Everybody will be having a fear. Even I was having a fear at that point, and just the courage and that that thought of that concern was more than that fear. And I went and asked. So bring courage over fear. And the fourth thing was I wanted to inspire people. So back then I was not even knowing what is inspiration and all those things. I was poor in English at that point of time. Okay, inspire people and take a lead for so many people for whom take a lead for many people that what they cannot say that you can say, and they'll be definitely happy for. Of course, people will be happy when they hear what they want to ask from the other person, right? Of course, they are gonna be happy when they are getting the solutions, or they wanted to ask something and they could not because of so many things. And the person is you who is asking something or who is taking the lead. Definitely, people gonna follow you, and people are very inspired for that. So from that day, I started. I wanted to really inspire people, and I really wanted to, take my public speaking journey forward. So yeah, this is what it is. This is how it is started, and I'll tell you how it went, what all it went, and what all I faced. Like, I wanted to participate in debates and so many speaking competition, but I could not. Why I could not? Like, how I participated, how I win, how I won my first debate. Everything I'll be covering in upcoming video. Stay tuned. Until next time, lots of love. Thank you so much. Bye.